So let's see if this is actually going to work. Technically speaking, we're actually live now.
Oh, sorry, yes, I owe you half a joke. So, there I am in the ball pit, and I said, man, I'd much rather be posting on 4chan. Yeah?
Really?
Not really.
Not really?
No,
Oh.
no.
I mean,
how's it going, everyone?
honestly, though, every time I would go around the lazy river, all I could think of is, why in the fuck am I not in a dimly lit basement right now masturbating to anime porn? I just don't understand.
It has been a hell of a week. Here we are at Kilroy Live. We've actually got a live, not so much studio audience, but they're here, so we're going to call it one.
There are people looking at us, and it's very strange.
I know, and it's like, and the thing is, too, is it's not a single super chat from a goddamn one of them. Anyway, we are here live. We're sitting in a grotto full of palm trees at this awful dog shit convention. I mean, between the lazy river and the water park and the hanging out with cool people and that Mexican food last night, I honestly wish I was back in Concord, Mass.
Oh, yeah.
Freezing my tits off under like hail and freezing rain and sleet and such. So yeah, it's been one hell of a week, but here we are, and my personal assistant is now moving the camera. There we go. Now we're centered.
Oh, our buffering is shit, man.
Yeah. So this is kind of turning out to be a dog shit stream thus far, but you're all here with us. How many we got watching now?
102.
102 of you.
102 people, yeah.
Yeah, now you go ahead and press F to pay respects to the internet connection we had up in the room, because we decided we wanted a nice location like this, where we get the one palm tree that doesn't have Christmas lights.
Super chat
Oh shit.
Are you seriously super chatting in real life right now?
Yes.
Well, wait, now Jeff.
Hang on, wait. No.
You got to give it back to him, and then he needs to send it to you in 30 days.
No. First, I would say
Send him
you need
70
to, like,
cents.
change, but no, you gotta stick it. You gotta stick it in my waistband, man.
Okay.
I am a whore after all. YouTube made me this way.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I mean, you know, you are at Kilroy, so we're all whores, aren't we?
Oh, we are. But
Yeah.
no, we have to be whores. We're at fucking Kilroy, man.
Now, it has been an eventful week aside from just this honestly fantastic convention that we've been going on. We've had a number of things going on in the news that our good audience was kind enough to alert us of. Too much bourbon. Oh shit, and we've got a Bunty King here.
We do have a Bunty King. Honestly, like, the buffering is totally dog shit, man.
Oh, really?
It's
Probably
totally
because you're
dog shit.
connected to the Wi-Fi here. Like, they're probably fine.
No, I'm connected to my phone.
Oh.
I'm trying to, like, streak through. Actually, here, let me see if I can fix that with that.
So if we're still alive, actually, as you can all tell, we planned this out very meticulously. In fact, I was doing Wi-Fi tests down here to find the doggiest of dog shit internet, just to make sure that we could, you know, give you the sort of presentation you expect from such a time as this. So, are we still in technical mode now?
That is cool.
This is worse than VidCon.
It's worse than VidCon.
It's worse than VidCon.
This convention? Worse than VidCon?
No, this stream. This
this stream is
yeah.
worse than VidCon.
No, this convention is wonderful. Our show is shit.
Yeah.
And you can show your appreciation by pressing F to pay respect to my dear internet.
I had to start hitting, like, start record just in case this whole thing translates into absolute dog shit.
Well, we'll find out how big that hard drive is then, won't we?
I guess we fucking will.
How many start delays did Dr. Phil end up taping?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good question. How many times did you have to go over the script?
Yeah. How many? Actually, the whole thing went without even missing a beat. No, it went completely, like, organically.
I'm waiting for them.
It was the craziest fucking thing.
As long as you're wearing diapers.
There's that.
Oh,
There's
no
that.
shit. So, just and while we're going over this, so you can't see it behind you. We'll actually turn the camera around in a moment to let you see, but we've got a pretty decent audience here now. We've got a Repsion just lingering in the background,
There is
trying not to be
Repsion.
noticed.
Hi.
Yes. Yeah, we've got a Sean M. Cron, we've got a Rubber Dorky here.
Babe,
Of course, we've got
will you
Bunty
pan
King.
the camera around real quick?
Yep, I have a
Super
personal
quick.
assistant.
If anybody
now
doesn't want their
handling
face
the
being
camera
shown,
work.
like,
you can
fucking
actually
duck down
just
for a
use
second. Come here.
the handle, I think, can't you?
I'm rocking a hotspot right now from mine, but it's just even the 4G can't keep up with
Take
it.
a seat, sweetie.
Yeah. Oh. I'm so happy we got a chance to hang out finally.
So it's
Now we
it's
can,
been a
like,
nice
date up
turnout.
and
Everyone, you're all live now. I know
Mhm.
none of you signed any release waivers or anything, but it's okay because we break 9 out of 10 laws before lunch on a given day. And now all of a sudden we pan back and we've got a wild Repsion appears.
We do.
Yeah.
Actually, let me see if it's actually doing some shit.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, isn't it?
Yeah. No, yeah, there's rep.
Yeah, we got.
See?
Yeah, it's coming through.
Everything's actually fitting really,
Yeah,
really well.
this is week 2 now, second week in a row in which we've decided to just wing it, and you know, all my written jokes just went clean out the window, and we're just sort of winging it as we go. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Vern Troyer, right?
Oh shit! No, that's right. That's right. Okay, this is a sad one. Commonly on the show, we do like to talk about celebrities who died, people who have touched our hearts, people that we really cared about as time went on. You know, and one of those, everybody loved Mini-Me. Mini-Me was the best. So Vern Troyer, he did unfortunately pass away. So let me
49 years old. I mean,
let's toss up
young.
We'll toss up an image up here. There's good old Vern Troyer.
Oh yes, small man.
You know,
his footprints were bigger than his feet.
Yeah. R.I.P. in peace, Vern Troyer. We love you, buddy.
Yeah. Really looking forward to your comeback, though.
We'll see you again in heaven.
To the honor. Oh, by the way, this special episode of YouTube Saints brought to you by the estate of Vern Troyer and the corpse of Destiny's career.
It's gonna get more on.
Not that mine's doing that much better, but all the same.
Yeah.
Now we were actually sort of sampling the crowd here, trying to find out what the right news items might be. And apparently, England's been shitting on its citizens. Saudi Arabia is now sitting on a UN panel for the rights of women. And I think, especially here at the Free Speech Conference, where we're constantly going over how important a diversity of voices are. I honestly think when it comes to women's rights, we need strong Saudi voices to tell their daughters and sisters and mothers and wives to shut up, so that they can make decisions for them. Because it's 2018 already, guys. So,
there is nothing more inclusive than men getting involved in talking about women's issues.
Exactly. Yes. I mean
that's just progress.
Yeah. I mean, and I think the best way to fight patriarchy is with the blessing of Allah, and all of his uncles, sons, brothers, and fathers, having their voice in the UN. This once again though proves that the UN is what's the word? A joke.
Yeah, that's
terrible, a rotten, filthy fucking joke.
You know why they're a joke is because it took them this long to realize that Islam is actually the most feminist religion on the planet.
I mean, everyone knows.
Everybody knows that.
Muhammad was Muhammad had rainbow hair and shit, didn't he?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
he was.
What was Muhammad's pronouns?
Allah, self. God, man, self. Yes, Yeah, it was. I mean, there's all kinds of ways in which you can go over that. But it is funny, though, because this is the same UN which, was it last year, they decided to first nominate Wonder Woman as the ambassador for girls and women's rights, and then they rolled that back because she's just too white and cisgendered, and it's just too exclusive because, I mean, who likes DC Comics anyway?
That's true. That's very true. We've been very blessed actually this entire conference. We got a chance to meet really, really good people, brilliant, smart minds, old friends we never really got a chance to really hang out with before.
A long time, a long journey.
A long fucking journey. A lot of sexual